See, there's a -2 right here. It's a little bit difficult to see, but it's -5, -4. And if you lower it, it'll come down this way. So it'll flatten out my swing. If I go to 5, it'll go even more around there. So Mike had me start at a 2, but I noticed that when I was practicing, I was still going upright at the end, which used to be my old habit. So I went above and beyond, and I went to a 3, and I think now it's time to go to a 2. So I've been practicing at a 3 this entire time. Now I'll move it back a little bit more upright, which is where it should be. See how that is. Okay, so there's -2 now. There we go. So now it's at -2, which is a lot higher. So now the plane will be higher. Talking about how Mike likes to tinker with stuff. He likes to mess around. This one was actually cut down. You can see right here, he cut it down and then he added this roller weight onto it, and it lets you know if it's turning or not. See, that plane should be flat right there. This right here should be facing like that. It should be flat with the disc, right? And then it closes like that. Sloppy. It's a little bit sloppy. Yesterday was the worst day that I had playing at this course. My first ball, I think on the first hole I was 1 over. On the second hole, I think I lost 3, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. On the next hole, I think I probably shot like 7 over for 9. It was sloppy. And like a really ugly sloppy. Like on my drives, I was hitting them 50 yards, 60 yards to the right of my intended target. Today it feels a lot better. Feels smoother. I think I'm 1 over right now. Let me see, on the first hole I bogeyed. Second hole, par, 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 par. Yeah, I'm 1 over. Wow, that's a unconscious 1 over. And actually I 3-putted on the first hole, so it should be even. Wow. Oh, murder. Great. But I'm 3 over. Playing really well. I'm really happy with it, especially because yesterday I played so bad. Saturday nights are great for golf. If you're a golfer out on the course, because everybody's, you know, they go off to dates and they got to go to dinner and you got to meet family. Saturday nights are usually for stuff like that, but not for this guy, and not for Squirrely. Squirrely is committed, right, baby? Come here, girl. Oh, Squirrely. Oh, Squirrely. Squirrely. 250 to the pin. Yeah, 250 to the pin. There's OB to the right, wide open to the left. I can pretty much have at it, and I'm going to. Just gonna let her fly. I'm gonna play a little fade, little fader, Darth Vader. If I would have hit that right on, it would probably be in the hole. Or right on the pin. At worst, it would be right on the pin, but actually it would probably be in the hole. Because I hit that really well. It's a great day, man. Feel good. When I don't play well, spirits are way down, irritated. You know, and it's understandable. I mean, when you're out here every day practicing, hustling, you know, grinding and hitting balls, you expect to play well. I'm not in a good spot. Yeah, I expect to play well, and so if I don't, it's a huge letdown, man. Come on, baby. Good girl. So it should be played like a sand shot, but I've got this branch here, pins over there. Let's give it a heave ho and see what happens. Oh yeah, hit it. Oh. Three putt. It's my second one today.
Oh yeah, my amigos. Just a little update. I just wanted to do this one just for the heck of it. Little updates coming up. Let me see. I'm going to be teaching a voiceover class to a bunch of 5th graders. I'm going to go up north a couple of hours from my house. And my agent called me a few weeks back and said, hey, you know, this school is looking for somebody to come out and teach them the basics of getting into video game voiceover. So I said, yeah, that would be me. I would love to do that. I'm going to teach them acting games, and they're going to learn the equipment. And I will probably film it, but I'll have to ask the coordinator if that is possible. I'll be competing very soon, very soon. There's a lot of competition coming up, as a matter of fact. If not this weekend, next weekend for sure. And then there's a big tournament happening in Las Vegas. In a couple of weeks, there is going to be a $100 buy-in again. So a lot of good things happening, my friends. The swing is finally coming in. Yesterday, I shot 1 over for 9 holes. I'm very happy about that. I'm spending 80% of my time in putting and chipping, so that's helping a ton. You know, while I fix the swing, which is something that I'm working on every day, 200 to 300 balls a day, just grinding, hardcore grinding, trying to fix the swing. It's gonna look really good in about a month to 2 months. Really good. I should be getting under very soon. Although I've said this before, I noticed that last August, September, and August were really good months. I was shooting under, 2, 3, 4 under. I'm not sure why I changed stuff. You know, it's part of the process. You've got to change. You've got to adapt. You got to get better. You've got to keep grinding. You got to persist. You got to passionately persist and be consistent in the things that you're doing if you expect to get better at whatever it is that you're doing. Doesn't matter. By the way, I played about 12 holes with the general manager at the new course that I'm a member at. So he's a really good player, man. I mean, the guy is not a lot bigger than I am. And he was driving me by 20 to 30 yards. Now, he's a PGA pro, but, I mean, he was driving me by a long shot. It was a little bit surprising. He plays really well. He beat me. We played match play, and he got me by 1 stroke. It was a fun day. And I just have to say that I'm really happy that I've made the decision to come to this course. I feel a lot more relaxed. I feel at ease. There's hardly any people out there to compete for space. I really like that. You know, I'm learning from Mike Shy, which is a great thing. Tons of years of experience. Everything's great, guys. Everything is fantastic. So really good things coming up. The word of the day. That's right. The word of the day. This is something that I used to do often because I was pumping out vlogs every day. But you're crazy. Pump out vlog every day and put in, 4 to 6 hours of practicing golf and 4 hours of voiceover every day. Come on, man. It's just me. It's just me. All right. All right, the word of the day. That's right, the word of the day. Cursive, my amigos. Written with the strokes of the letters joined together and the angles rounded. Nobody writes in cursive anymore. I used to love to write in cursive. When I discovered cursive writing, it blew my mind when I first saw cursive writing. I was like, what? You could connect the letters together and never lift the pencil? Are you kidding me? That's all I got, my amigos. Yo, Padre Pero Energy. Yahoo!